Memorial Stadium. It's the Minnesota Golden Gophers and the USC Trojans. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
The Golden Gophers head coach told me before the game, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways.
The Trojans ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Golden Gophers offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Mason Heinzel, they were all over him for the entire game last time out. 3 sacks and a couple of picks. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They're all over him. Left side, it's Johnson. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Taken in by Smith on the right side. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Fresh center downs going to the air. Rush right in his face. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll run it. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on fourth down. Looking for the marker. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off. Wants to throw one first. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. They'll need a bunch on second down. They go to the counter. Driven back. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Trojans offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And now we get our first look at Eli Holstein. More than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now. And the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
Right side, it's Anderson. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
Yeah, they typically are, and it's typically Hollywood scripts, right? Just beautiful playmakers, big bodies, fast bodies that highlight the famous celebrity quarterbacks. That's just what USC does.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And the Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun on third down, Holstein. Out wide left, it's Anderson. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Miller with the ball. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. They go play action with Holstein. Unloads to the wideout. Left side is Barber. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Throwing, Holstein. Quickly complete. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Long way to go on second down. Sets his feet, it's Holstein. Finds his man. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. They'll try to run it in. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as this defense is making it tough. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Good right down the boulevard. And that's going to give us a tie ball game here in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Stopped right there. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They give it back to him. Just smothered on the play. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Looking left. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Holstein to throw. That's caught. It's Mosley. At the 35, he's loose. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Rush is on. Short gain on the play before he slides. 2nd and long here. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run the counter. There he goes. He got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up, so it's only going to help this offense. Get more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. The fake and wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Simpson. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Makes a catch. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. The snap sets up the throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hayes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Sells the run, looking to pass. Fires deep on the run. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. So 1st down here as they go back to work. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The play fake. Out wide right, it's Sturgeon. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll set up to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Snags it. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Sells the run, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Into the end zone for 6. We talk about pocket presence. There's also pocket punishment that's part of it, and he was able to withstand it and deliver the football.
It comes with the job description, Reese. You know as a quarterback that this is going to happen eventually. You are going to get hit. So why not then deliver touchdowns deep down the field? Doesn't get any better than that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The give is to Miller. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wideout. Eli Holstein to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Lined up in the gun, 3rd down, Eli Holstein. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Miller. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Drops back on first down. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Second down, gonna throw it. He's got it. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Right side, it's Johnson. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Holstein fires to the right. He gave him time to react, and he almost pulled off the interception. Instead, it'll be second down. Moves the pocket. It's Holstein. Throws to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Between the hashes, it's Anderson. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, it's Miller. Here's a little, got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They'll move the tight end. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Southern Cal!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Going to the running game. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Makes the catch. It's Hayes.
Slants against man, that wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Golden Gophers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Handoff again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. On the option. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Miller with the ball. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing, Holstein. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They finally get him down, but the explosive play has them set up as we get set for the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Look out! Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. On the move. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. Stepping to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Handoff from the shotgun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The Trojans use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Eli Holstein to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mosley. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Gophers will take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Play fake, Holstein. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, USC! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the extra point is good. On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Out wide right, it's Hayes. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, let's get it started here. Fix on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 4 team, the Tennessee Volunteers.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway, trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. He's got 93 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. Long way to go on second down. Straight ahead, it's Miller. Shows him the stiff arm. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Holstein on the play fake. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me.
Fires complete on the crosser. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Going for 6. Touchdown Trojans! Fired in from the red zone for the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. This time they'll throw it. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Golden Gophers send out the punt unit. Catches it at the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Here's Holstein to throw. That's caught. It's Jefferson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They go play action with Holstein. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. He's loose on the right. Tap. Touchdown, Trojan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here's the return from inside his 10. And he'll be stopped. The return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Minnesota's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. It's complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and long here. Tight end now in motion. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and the ball will be spotted at the 47. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to pop the draw. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Right back to the well. Sees a crease. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Hand it to the back. Breaks into the open. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Complete on the left to Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Holstein. Left side is Anderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Turns into the pile. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Now it looks as if we have an injured Golden Gopher on the play. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Just barely got rid of it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing, Holstein. Catch in the middle, it's Mosley. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Got his man down the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
And the Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeps it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Might as well run him again. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The Golden Gophers will start this drive. The offense looks ready to roll. On the ground with the counter. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. The handoff. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Some misdirection with the counter. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Fires on the move. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. He stopped short of the first down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on fourth. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. Now it looks as if we have an injured Golden Gopher on the play. A one-sided game like this one and you suffer an injury, that is not ideal. They'll need a bunch on second down. Play fake, Holstein. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Quick give. It's Wormley. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Eli Holstein to throw. In traffic, it's Anderson. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Turns it upfield. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Out wide left, it's Anderson. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And the Trojans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll go to the air. On the move. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Holstein on the play fake. Finds his big tight end. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Holstein to throw. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Runs ahead and powers his way from 4 yards out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll move the tight end. On play action. Gets it to the back. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. On the return. They drag him down, and good coverage that time by the special team. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Breaks through, it's Wormley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, USC! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Right back to it. Taken down.
And nice job on this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays, aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got them in a situation where this is where they want them. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll run it. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Left side is Anderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Drives inside. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.